One number decides whether you get an apartment, a phone contract, or a loan. And for decades, you weren't allowed to know how that number was calculated. That number is your Schufa score. Now Schufa says everything will be more transparent. But here's the real question. Does transparent mean fair or just better explained? That's why in this video, I'll share exactly what is changing, how the new Schufa score really works, and how to protect or even improve your Schufa score in Germany. So why does this change matter right now? In Germany, Schufa is basically your invisible roommate. You never see them, you never talk to them, but they have a lot to say about your life. Looking for a rental apartment? Please send us your Schufa score. Buying a phone with installments? Let's quickly check your Schufa. New electricity provider? The same story all over again. And for years, people complained that Schufa was a black box. Consumer protection groups, journalists, and even courts in Germany asked, how can one company influence so many life decisions without explaining its logic? Schufa's answer for years was basically, if we explain everything, people might game the system. But now, after a lot of pressure, they are finally changing course. By the way, if you're new to this channel, my name is Ahsan, and on this channel, we discuss how to build wealth in Germany. In the next couple of months, consumers will get access to a new, simplified Schufa score. The score will be free to view and it will be designed so that normal people can actually understand it. That alone is a massive shift. Until now, many people only saw their score when something went wrong. A rejected contract, a denied loan, or an awkward email from a landlord. From 2026 onwards, Schufa wants you to check your score before problems happen. The new Schufa account. To see your new score, you'll need something called a Schufa account. Because we're talking about extremely sensitive financial data. Schufa requires a one-time registration and identity check. To get your Schufa account, step number 1, join a waiting list. Schufa is rolling this out gradually, not all at once. Step number 2, verify identity at the start. This works with the German ID card with the online ID function activated. For expats and others, Schufa says that post-ident, the verification at the post office, will be added later on, which should make access easier. Once you're verified, you'll be able to see your personal Schufa data through a web app on desktop, mobile, or smartphone. A dedicated Schufa app is planned. At this moment, your initial Schufa score, called the basis score, starts at 100% in theory. However, if you fail to pay your bills, your score decreases proportionally. Please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video and consider subscribing. So here's a breakdown of the different basis score levels and what they represent. This score predicts the likelihood that you will pay your bills, loans, and fulfill other contractual obligations. Having a 97+% Schufa score is very good. However, the current system is designed to prevent you from becoming overwhelmed by debt over time. So even if you pay all of your bills, your score may still drop a few percentage points for unknown reasons. So it's totally okay to have a score as low as 95%. If your score is less than that, the current system essentially forces you to get a paid version, which provides further details. The new system promises to change things. Schufa promises that even people without financial knowledge will be able to understand how their score is calculated. Instead of a totally mysterious formula, the new score is based on 12 clearly defined criteria. Each criterion contributes points. The total score will range between 100 to 999 points, with a simple rule. Higher score is equal to better creditworthiness and a lower score equals to a higher perceived risk. According to Schufa, a higher score means you're more likely to pay bills on time and repay loans reliably. The 12 factors that affect your Schufa score. Let's go through them step by step because some of these surprise a lot of people, especially expats. Number 1, age of your oldest credit card. Longer history means more trust. If you constantly close and reopen cards, that can actually hurt you. Number 2, how long you've lived at your current address. Yes, moving a lot lowers your score. This is especially painful for students, expats, and people in big cities with short-term rentals. This kind of stability really matters in Germany. So if you are able to, try not to move that often, but that's easier said than done. Number 3, number of bank accounts and credit cards requested in the last 12 months. Too many applications in short time means a red flag. Even rejected applications can count. So make sure that you only apply when you are ready. Number 4, credit with the longest remaining term. Long-running loans signal long-term financial commitments, according to Schufa. Number 5, requests in telecom and online retails. Phone contracts, buy now pay later offers, online shops. Too many inquiries mean higher risk perception. Number 6, age of your oldest bank account. Here again, longevity means more trust. Number 7, mortgage or guarantee. Having a real estate loan or acting as a guarantor can influence your profile significantly. Number 8, installment loans taken in the last 12 months. New loans always increase short-term risk. So the more loans you have, the higher your perceived risk. Number 9, current credit status. Are your credits running smoothly? Any delays or restructuring will have an effect. Number 10, identity verification on record. Basically, has Schufa been able to clearly confirm who you are? This point seems a bit sketchy to me because up till now, the data was only provided by third parties. At this point, you will also have to verify your identity with Schufa to improve your score. But that's what you will have to do when you get your Schufa app. Point number 11, most recent revolving credits. Things like overdraft facilities or flexible credit lines. And point number 12, payment problems. This one will hurt you the most. Unpaid bills, multiple reminders, and debt collection. Even small amounts can cause long-term damage. Why a bad Schufa score gets expensive very fast. Schufa data is used by banks, online shops, telecom companies, energy providers, and landlords. A weak score doesn't just mean no. It often means higher interest rates, security deposits, repayment requirements, and limited contract options. In other words, being risky costs money. I can attest to that from my personal experience. While searching for an apartment a few years back, I wasn't sending my Schufa score. As soon as I started attaching my 99% Schufa report, every application led to an apartment viewing. Even a couple of places I rejected contacted me personally to confirm my rejection. I know correlation does not imply causation, but every variable that helps matters. So why is Schufa changing after so long? Consumer advocates have demanded transparency for years. Schufa's defense was always the same. If we fully disclose the model, people will manipulate it. That fear isn't completely irrational, but critics argue people cannot correct mistakes if they don't understand the system. So the new score is Schufa's compromise. Clearer logic, but not a fully open algorithm. Honestly speaking, this is progress. For the first time, you will see your complete score for free. You'll understand why it looks the way it does, and you know which behavior helps or hurts you. But let's also be realistic. Schufa still controls the data, defines the weighting, and decides what risk means. So transparently doesn't automatically mean fairness. And according to Schufa itself, they hold data on around 68 million people in Germany. Schufa claims that we only store positive information, and that statement, in my opinion, is debatable. I think if you live in Germany, you are very likely in their database. So what should you do now? You don't need to panic, but you should be aware to avoid unnecessary contract applications. Pay even small bills on time. Keep old accounts open if possible. Check your data once access becomes available. Because in Germany, your Schufa score is not just a number. It's a key. One of the important parameters you can easily start to improve is getting a free credit card with no management fee. In this video, I share some of the best free credit cards in Germany. And in this video, I compare the top 10 free bank accounts in Germany.